Lucky People, written and published by Ngasline. In the vast tapestry of human experience, there exists a fascinating phenomenon where certain people seem to float through life on a perpetual wave of good fortune, not because they were born under a lucky star, but because they've mastered the art of recognizing and amplifying the opportunities that surround them daily. This isn't about magical thinking or blind optimism, but rather about understanding the subtle psychological mechanisms that allow some individuals to transform even seemingly negative events into stepping stones toward their goals. Like a skilled surfer who reads the ocean's patterns to catch the perfect wave, these lucky people have developed an intuitive ability to spot potential in every situation, cultivating a mindset that doesn't just wait for good fortune, but actively participates in creating it. The most remarkable discovery isn't that luck is random, but that it's a skill, a learnable set of mental habits and perspectives that consistently transform ordinary circumstances into extraordinary opportunities. Lesson 1. Trust turns problems into opportunities. Life has a remarkable way of presenting us with challenges that often feel overwhelming at first glance. Yet those who seem to be consistently lucky have discovered a powerful secret: absolute trust in life's process. This unwavering trust becomes the foundation that transforms what appears to be problems into stepping stones toward greater opportunities. Consider Sarah, a software engineer who lost her job during a major tech industry downturn. Instead of viewing this as a catastrophe, her inherent trust in life's flow led her to explore her long-held passion for teaching coding. Within months, she had established a successful online coding academy, reaching far more people and creating greater impact than her previous position ever allowed. Her trust in the process turned what seemed like a career disaster into an entrepreneurial breakthrough. Trust operates like a lens through which we view our experiences. When we deeply trust that everything is working out in our favor, we begin to notice subtle opportunities that were always present but previously invisible to our worried minds. This shift in perception isn't just philosophical. It creates tangible changes in how we approach challenges and make decisions. The process of building trust starts with small steps. Each time we face a minor setback and choose to believe it's leading us somewhere better, we strengthen our trust muscle. It's similar to building physical strength. Every repetition counts. When we miss a train and trust there's a reason, we might meet someone important on the next one. When a business deal falls through and we maintain our trust, a better opportunity often appears shortly after. This transformative power of trust was demonstrated by Michael, a restaurant owner who faced a devastating flood that destroyed his establishment. Rather than succumb to despair, his trust in life's greater plan led him to reimagine his business model. While rebuilding, he discovered an untapped market for corporate catering, which eventually generated triple his previous revenue. The flood, viewed through the lens of trust, became the catalyst for his business evolution. Trust doesn't mean passive acceptance or blind optimism. Instead, it represents an active partnership with life, where we remain open to possibilities while taking inspired action. When we trust, we move forward with confidence, knowing that even if we can't see the entire path, each step is revealing itself at the perfect time. The practice of trust requires us to release our grip on rigid expectations. Often, what we think we want isn't as magnificent as what life has in store for us. Lisa, an aspiring actress, trusted the process when she repeatedly faced rejection in Hollywood. This trust led her to explore voice acting, where she discovered her true calling and became one of the most sought-after voice artists in the animation industry. Building trust is particularly powerful during times of uncertainty. When we can't see the way forward, trust becomes our compass. It allows us to maintain peace of mind even when circumstances appear chaotic. This inner calm often leads to clearer thinking and better decision-making, creating a self-fulfilling cycle of positive outcomes. To cultivate trust, we must acknowledge that every problem contains within it the seeds of an opportunity. This perspective shift doesn't deny the reality of challenges, but rather transforms our relationship with them. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" we learn to ask, "What is this teaching me?" And where is this leading me? Trust becomes our ally in turning problems into opportunities when we embrace 3 key principles: believing in the perfect unfolding of events, maintaining curiosity about potential positive outcomes, and staying open to unexpected solutions. As we practice these principles, we begin to notice how frequently life's supposed problems lead us to exactly where we needed to be. Lesson 2. Good eyes find good luck everywhere. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to stumble upon opportunities everywhere they go? They find the perfect parking spot, meet the right person at the right time, or discover amazing deals that others miss. These individuals aren't necessarily luckier than anyone else. They've simply developed a keen eye for recognizing fortunate moments and possibilities in their daily lives. The ability to spot luck is similar to buying a new car and suddenly noticing the same model everywhere on the road. It's not that there are suddenly more of these cars. You've just become more attuned to noticing them. This phenomenon, known as selective attention, plays a crucial role in identifying lucky moments and opportunities. Training your eyes to find good luck begins with a conscious decision to look for positive aspects in every situation. When you wake up in the morning, take a moment to observe the small blessings around you: the warm sunlight streaming through your window, the aroma of fresh coffee, or the cheerful sound of birds singing. These minor observations help cultivate an awareness that carries throughout your day. As you move through your daily activities, practice maintaining this heightened state of awareness. Notice the friendly smile from a stranger, the green light that allows you to make it to work on time, or the unexpected compliment from a colleague. Each of these moments represents a small piece of luck that many people overlook in their rush through life. Consider keeping a luck journal where you document these fortunate moments. The simple act of writing down lucky occurrences trains your brain to actively seek them out. Over time, you'll discover that luck isn't as rare as you might have thought. It's actually abundant and present in countless forms throughout your day. Developing good eyes for luck also involves expanding your definition of what constitutes a fortunate event. Perhaps that traffic delay helped you avoid an accident further down the road, or that canceled meeting gave you time to complete an important project. When you broaden your perspective, you begin to see how seemingly neutral or even negative events often contain hidden elements of luck. Social interactions present particularly rich opportunities for lucky moments. Pay attention to casual conversations. They might lead to job opportunities, new friendships, or valuable information. Notice when someone mentions something that connects to your interests or goals. These seemingly random connections often serve as stepping stones to larger opportunities. The digital age has created countless new avenues for spotting luck. Social media, online forums, and professional networks can be goldmines of opportunity when viewed with aware eyes. A simple scroll through your feed might reveal a perfect job posting, an ideal apartment listing, or a connection to someone who can help you achieve your goals. Good eyes for luck require regular maintenance. Just as a photographer must clean their camera lens to capture clear images, you must regularly clear your mental lens of negativity, doubt, and preconceptions that might blind you to fortunate opportunities. Practice mindfulness, maintain a positive attitude, and regularly challenge your assumptions about what luck looks like. The most powerful aspect of developing good eyes for luck is that it creates a self-fulfilling prophecy. When you actively look for good fortune, you naturally position yourself to take advantage of opportunities. You become more likely to act on potential lucky breaks, engage with others in meaningful ways, and create circumstances that invite more luck into your life. Start today by viewing your world through the lens of possibility and good fortune. Notice the small moments of luck that surround you and watch as your awareness grows. Soon you'll discover that luck isn't something that happens to you. It's something you learn to see, cultivate, and create through your own aware and optimistic vision. Lesson 3. Fortune favors relaxed minds. In the pursuit of luck and opportunity, one often overlooked factor stands out above the rest: the state of our minds. Just as a calm lake perfectly reflects the sky above, a relaxed mind creates the ideal conditions for recognizing and seizing lucky moments. The connection between mental state and fortune is not merely philosophical. It's grounded in scientific research that demonstrates how stress and anxiety can cloud our judgment and limit our ability to spot opportunities. When we operate from a place of mental tension, our brain activates its fight or flight response, narrowing our focus to perceived threats and limiting our ability to see the bigger picture. This tunnel vision can cause us to miss subtle cues and opportunities that might lead to fortunate outcomes. Conversely, a relaxed mind remains open and receptive, allowing us to notice and appreciate the countless possibilities that surround us daily. Meditation serves as a powerful tool for cultivating this relaxed state of mind. Even a few minutes of daily meditation can help reduce stress hormones and increase alpha brain waves, associated with creativity and intuitive thinking. Through regular practice, we train our minds to return to this calm state more easily. Even in challenging situations, this mental flexibility becomes particularly valuable when unexpected opportunities arise, as we're better equipped to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. The practice of mindfulness complements meditation by helping us stay present and aware throughout our daily activities. When we're mindful, we're more likely to notice small details, make meaningful connections, and recognize fortunate circumstances that others might overlook. This heightened awareness, combined with a relaxed state, creates the perfect conditions for luck to flourish. Consider how relaxation enhances decision-making. When we're stressed, we often make choices based on fear or anxiety, leading to missed opportunities or poor outcomes. A relaxed mind, however, can assess situations more clearly and make decisions aligned with our true interests and values. This improved decision-making ability naturally leads to better outcomes, which others might attribute to luck, but actually stem from our enhanced mental state. Creating a calm mindset requires consistent practice and patience. Simple techniques like deep breathing exercises, progressive muscle relaxation, or gentle walking meditation can be incorporated into daily routines. The key is to find methods that resonate personally and can be sustained over time. As these practices become habitual, they create a foundation of mental calm that serves as a magnetic force for fortunate circumstances. Environmental factors also play a crucial role in maintaining a relaxed mind. Creating spaces that promote tranquility, whether at home or work, can significantly impact our mental state. This might involve decluttering physical spaces, establishing quiet zones for reflection, or incorporating elements of nature into our surroundings. These environmental adjustments support our internal efforts to maintain a calm and centered presence. The relationship between relaxation and luck becomes particularly evident during challenging times. Those who maintain their composure often discover unexpected solutions or receive timely assistance, while those who succumb to stress might miss these same opportunities. This pattern demonstrates how a relaxed mind creates a self-fulfilling prophecy of good fortune. Physical relaxation and mental calm are intimately connected. Regular exercise, adequate sleep, and proper nutrition all contribute to our ability to maintain a relaxed state of mind. When our bodies feel good, our minds naturally follow suit, creating an upward spiral of well-being that attracts positive circumstances and lucky breaks. The practice of maintaining a relaxed mind doesn't mean avoiding all stress or never feeling anxiety. Instead, it's about developing the ability to return to a state of calm more quickly and easily when challenges arise. This resilience becomes a superpower in creating lucky circumstances as we remain open and receptive to the opportunities that constantly surround us. Fortune favors the relaxed mind not because of some mysterious force, but because a calm and centered state allows us to see, appreciate, and act upon the countless opportunities that life presents. Through consistent practice and patience, anyone can develop this relaxed mindset and experience the increased luck and fortune that naturally follows. Lesson 4. Life helps those who stay positive. The power of positivity extends far beyond mere optimism. It's a fundamental force that shapes our reality and attracts favorable circumstances into our lives. When we maintain a positive mindset, we create an internal environment that naturally aligns with opportunities, solutions, and fortunate events. This isn't just feel-good philosophy. It's backed by scientific research showing how positive thinking impacts our brain chemistry, decision-making abilities, and overall life outcomes. Our brains are wired to respond differently when we approach life with positivity rather than negativity. Positive emotions trigger the release of neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin, which not only make us feel good, but also enhance our cognitive functions. This improved mental state allows us to think more clearly, spot opportunities more readily, and make better decisions. When we're in this optimal state, we're more likely to notice and act upon the lucky chances that present themselves. Building resilience through optimism is a crucial component of maintaining positivity. Resilient individuals don't deny life's challenges. Instead, they face them with the unwavering belief that solutions exist and that they have the capability to overcome obstacles. This resilient mindset creates a self-fulfilling prophecy. Because they believe in positive outcomes, they're more likely to persist until they achieve them. To maintain positive thinking, it's essential to develop practical tools and techniques that work for you. One effective approach is the practice of positive reframing. When faced with a challenging situation, consciously choose to identify potential benefits or learning opportunities. For instance, if you miss a train, instead of focusing on the inconvenience, consider that this delay might be protecting you from something or creating space for an unexpected positive encounter. Another powerful tool is the practice of positive self-talk. The conversations we have with ourselves shape our reality more than we realize. By consciously replacing negative internal dialogue with supportive, encouraging thoughts, we program our minds to expect and recognize positive outcomes. This doesn't mean suppressing all negative thoughts. Rather, it's about developing a balanced perspective that leans toward optimism while remaining grounded in reality. Overcoming negative thought patterns requires awareness and consistent effort. These patterns often develop over years of conditioning, but they can be changed through conscious practice. Start by becoming aware of your typical thought patterns and identifying triggers that lead to negative thinking. When you catch yourself in a negative spiral, pause and ask yourself if there's another way to view the situation. Often, the simple act of questioning our negative assumptions can break their hold over us. The practice of visualization is another powerful tool for maintaining positivity. By regularly imagining positive outcomes and focusing on what you want to create in your life, you train your brain to recognize and move toward opportunities that align with your vision. This isn't about passive daydreaming. It's about actively programming your mind to expect and create positive results. Surrounding yourself with positive influences plays a crucial role in maintaining an optimistic outlook. This includes both the people you spend time with and the media you consume. Choose to engage with content and individuals that uplift and inspire you, rather than those that reinforce negative patterns or pessimistic worldviews. Physical well-being also significantly impacts our ability to maintain positivity. Regular exercise, proper nutrition, and adequate sleep create the biological foundation for positive thinking. When our bodies feel good, our minds are more naturally inclined toward optimistic thoughts and perspectives. Maintaining positivity isn't about denying reality or pretending everything is perfect. It's about choosing to focus on possibilities rather than limitations, solutions rather than problems, and growth rather than stagnation. Each positive thought creates a ripple effect, influencing not only your immediate experience, but also your future opportunities and outcomes. As you cultivate this positive mindset, you'll find that life increasingly responds in kind, bringing more fortunate circumstances and lucky encounters your way. Lesson 5. Luck loves grateful hearts. Gratitude is the secret ingredient that transforms ordinary moments into extraordinary opportunities. When we cultivate a grateful heart, we open ourselves to receiving more of life's blessings. This powerful force acts like a magnet, attracting positive experiences and lucky breaks into our lives with remarkable consistency. The practice of gratitude begins with recognizing the abundance that already exists in our lives. Every morning when we wake up, we have countless reasons to be thankful. From the air we breathe to the bed we sleep in, from the people who care about us to the opportunities that await us. By acknowledging these gifts, we shift our energy from a state of lack to a state of abundance, and this shift has a profound impact on how luck manifests in our lives. Consider Sarah, a young entrepreneur who started practicing gratitude during one of the most challenging periods of her business. Instead of focusing on her financial struggles, she began writing down 3 things she was grateful for each day. She expressed thanks for her loyal customers, her supportive family, and even the lessons learned from her setbacks. Within months, she noticed that more opportunities began flowing her way. A chance meeting led to a valuable partnership, a social media post went viral, and her business started thriving in unexpected ways. Grateful people naturally attract more fortunate circumstances because they operate at a higher frequency of positivity. When we're thankful, we become more attuned to the good things around us, making it easier to spot and seize lucky opportunities. This heightened awareness comes from training our minds to focus on abundance rather than scarcity. The practice of gratitude also helps us maintain perspective during challenging times. When we encounter obstacles, a grateful heart reminds us of all the times we've overcome difficulties in the past. This reminder strengthens our resilience and keeps us open to the possibility that even seemingly negative situations might contain hidden blessings. Creating a gratitude practice doesn't require elaborate rituals or significant time investments. It can be as simple as pausing for a moment before meals to appreciate the food on your plate, or taking a few minutes before bed to reflect on the day's gifts. Some people find it helpful to keep a gratitude journal, while others prefer to express their thanks through prayer or meditation. The key is to make gratitude a consistent part of your daily routine. One powerful way to amplify the effects of gratitude is to express it to others. When we verbalize our appreciation for the people in our lives, we not only strengthen our relationships, but also create a ripple effect of positivity. This ripple often returns to us in the form of unexpected opportunities and fortunate coincidences. Think of gratitude as a garden that needs regular tending. The more we nurture it, the more abundantly it grows and bears fruit. Even in the midst of difficulties, there are always seeds of gratitude waiting to be discovered and cultivated. As we develop this practice, we begin to notice that lucky breaks and favorable circumstances appear more frequently in our lives. The relationship between gratitude and luck isn't merely philosophical. It's supported by scientific research. Studies have shown that grateful people tend to be more optimistic, make better decisions, and maintain stronger relationships, all factors that contribute to creating fortunate circumstances. They're also more likely to take positive action and persist in the face of challenges, which naturally leads to more favorable outcomes. Gratitude isn't about denying life's difficulties or pretending everything is perfect. Instead, it's about choosing to focus on the good while acknowledging that every experience, whether positive or negative, contains valuable lessons and opportunities for growth. By maintaining a grateful heart, we create an internal environment where luck can flourish and manifest in beautiful, unexpected ways. Lesson 6. Every setback hides a gift. Life has an interesting way of teaching us its most valuable lessons through what initially appears to be misfortune. When we encounter setbacks, our natural reaction is often disappointment, frustration, or even despair. However, those who seem perpetually lucky have discovered a profound truth. Every setback contains within it the seed of an equal or greater benefit. Consider the story of Sarah, a talented chef who lost her restaurant during the economic downturn. At first, it seemed like her culinary dreams had been shattered. During her time away from the kitchen, she started sharing simple cooking videos online to stay connected with her passion. These videos unexpectedly went viral, reaching millions of viewers worldwide. Today, Sarah's online cooking empire far exceeds the success she might have achieved with her single restaurant. Her apparent setback revealed a hidden gift, the opportunity to impact more lives than she ever imagined possible. The key to finding the gift in every setback lies in our willingness to look beyond the immediate pain or disappointment. When Thomas Edison's laboratory burned down, destroying years of research and invaluable prototypes, he famously remarked that all his mistakes had been burned away, giving him a fresh start. This perspective allowed him to rebuild with renewed vision and clarity. ultimately leading to even greater innovations. Sometimes setbacks force us to develop skills or characteristics we would never have cultivated otherwise. John, a successful sales executive, lost his voice due to a medical condition. Instead of giving up his career, he learned to become an exceptional listener. This newfound skill not only helped him recover his success in sales, but also made him a more effective leader and mentor. His setback gifted him with deeper emotional intelligence and stronger relationships. Setbacks often redirect us toward paths we would never have chosen voluntarily. Maria was devastated when she didn't get accepted into her dream university. She reluctantly attended her backup choice, where she met mentors who introduced her to a field she hadn't known existed. This unfortunate turn of events led her to discover her true calling and ultimately create groundbreaking work in her field. The gift hidden within setbacks isn't always immediately apparent. Sometimes it takes months or even years to understand how a particular challenge served our growth or led us to something better. This is where trust becomes essential. Trust that life is working for us, not against us, even when we can't see how. Physical setbacks can hide particularly powerful gifts. Athletes who suffer injuries often discover mental strength they never knew they possessed. Their recovery journey teaches them patience, persistence, and the importance of holistic well-being. Many return to their sport not just physically healed, but mentally stronger and more resilient than before. Professional setbacks frequently lead to personal breakthroughs. Being passed over for a promotion might inspire someone to start their own business. Getting fired might push someone to finally pursue their true passion. A failed project might reveal crucial insights that lead to future success. The practice of finding gifts in setbacks becomes easier with time and intention. It starts with asking better questions. Instead of, "Why did this happen to me?" ask, "What could this be preparing me for?" Instead of, "What have I lost?" ask, "What might I gain?" This shift in perspective transforms setbacks from dead ends into doorways. Some of history's most remarkable success stories emerged from significant setbacks. Walt Disney was fired from a newspaper for lacking imagination. Oprah Winfrey was told she wasn't fit for television. J.K. Rowling was a struggling single mother before Harry Potter was published. Each of these setbacks contained the gift of motivation, resilience, and the determination to prove critics wrong. When we train ourselves to look for the gift in every setback, we develop an unshakable optimism that attracts more opportunities and creates more luck. We begin to see that life isn't happening to us, but for us, and every challenge is actually a chance to grow, learn, and evolve into something better than we were before. Lesson 7. Magic happens through open doors. Life presents us with countless doors of opportunity, yet many remain closed simply because we're afraid to reach for the handle. The magic of luck often manifests when we dare to step through these doorways into the unknown. Being receptive to new possibilities is a fundamental characteristic of fortunate individuals who seem to attract endless opportunities. Consider how many times you've hesitated at the threshold of something new. Perhaps it was a job opportunity that seemed slightly beyond your qualifications, a chance to relocate to a different city, or an invitation to try something completely outside your comfort zone. These moments of hesitation are precisely where magic lies dormant, waiting for your courage to activate it. The fear of change is natural and deeply ingrained in human psychology. Our brains are wired to prefer the familiar and predictable, as it helped our ancestors survive in dangerous environments. However, in today's world, this same instinct can hold us back from experiencing the extraordinary possibilities that await us. Lucky people understand this paradox and consciously choose to override their protective instincts when opportunity knocks. Opening doors requires more than just physical action. It demands mental and emotional preparedness. This means maintaining an attitude of curiosity and wonder about what might lie ahead. Lucky individuals approach new situations with a sense of adventure rather than dread. They view the unknown not as a threat, but as an exciting mystery waiting to be unveiled. Taking inspired action is another crucial element of walking through open doors. This differs from impulsive behavior or forced action. Inspired action comes from a place of alignment with your inner wisdom and feels natural, even when it's challenging. It's the difference between grudgingly accepting an invitation because you feel obligated and enthusiastically saying yes because something within you resonates with the opportunity. The practice of being receptive to unexpected possibilities often requires us to loosen our grip on how we think things should unfold. Many times, the most magnificent opportunities come disguised as something entirely different from what we imagined. A chance conversation at a coffee shop might lead to your dream job. A wrong turn while driving could help you discover your future home. These moments of serendipity occur more frequently when we remain open to life's surprising twists and turns. Developing this openness isn't about saying yes to everything indiscriminately. It's about cultivating the discernment to recognize which doors are worth walking through. This wisdom comes from staying connected to your intuition and personal values while remaining flexible enough to embrace unexpected opportunities. Lucky people also understand that every door they open leads to multiple other doors. Each choice, each new experience, creates a ripple effect of possibilities. When you begin to view life through this lens, you realize that there's no such thing as a wrong door, only different paths leading to new adventures and growth opportunities. The magic that happens through open doors often surpasses our wildest expectations. This is because when we step into new territory, we activate parts of ourselves that were previously dormant. We discover capabilities we didn't know we possessed and connect with people who expand our world in ways we couldn't have imagined. Open doors don't always present themselves as grand opportunities with flashing neon signs. Sometimes they're subtle invitations to step slightly out of your comfort zone. The key is to remain alert and willing to engage with life's offerings, whether they appear significant or modest. Every door you open has the potential to lead to something magical, but you'll never know unless you're brave enough to turn the handle and step through. In this way, luck becomes less about random chance and more about your willingness to engage with life's possibilities. The magic isn't in the doors themselves, but in your courage to open them and your readiness to embrace what lies beyond. When you live with this openness, you'll find that opportunities don't just knock. They swing wide open, inviting you into a world of endless possibilities. Lesson 8. Universe works in perfect timing. Have you ever noticed how certain events in your life seem to unfold at exactly the right moment? That job opportunity that appeared just when you needed it, or that chance encounter that led to a meaningful relationship? These aren't mere coincidences. They're examples of the universe working in perfect timing. The concept of divine timing suggests that everything happens precisely when it's meant to happen, not necessarily when we want it to. Understanding divine timing requires a shift in perspective from our natural desire to control everything to a place of trust and surrender. We often rush through life, trying to force outcomes and make things happen according to our preferred schedule. However, the most magnificent opportunities and experiences often arrive when we least expect them, in ways we couldn't have planned. Think of nature as an example. A flower doesn't bloom before its time, regardless of how much we might wish it would. It opens its petals at the perfect moment when all conditions align, the right amount of sunlight, water, and nutrients. Our lives follow similar patterns, though we may not always recognize them in the moment. The key to working with divine timing lies in developing patience and trust in the process. This doesn't mean sitting idle and waiting for things to happen. Rather, it means taking inspired action while remaining open to the natural flow of life. When we push too hard against the current, we often create resistance and frustration. But when we learn to flow with life's natural rhythm, we discover that things tend to unfold with remarkable grace and ease. Looking back at our lives, we can often see how perfect the timing truly was, even in situations that initially seemed like delays or setbacks. That relationship that didn't work out made space for the right person to come along. That missed opportunity led to an even better one. That period of waiting allowed us to develop the skills or wisdom necessary for the next chapter of our lives. Aligning with natural rhythms requires us to develop a deeper awareness of timing in our daily lives. This might mean paying attention to our energy levels and making decisions when we feel clear and focused. It could involve noticing patterns in our experiences and learning to work with them rather than against them. Sometimes it means recognizing when to take bold action and when to wait patiently. Divine timing also teaches us about the importance of preparation. Often, what we perceive as delays are actually periods of necessary preparation. Just as a farmer can't harvest crops before they're ready, we can't force certain outcomes before their time. These waiting periods, though sometimes challenging, are essential for our growth and development. The practice of trusting in perfect timing can transform how we experience life's journey. Instead of feeling frustrated when things don't happen according to our timeline, we can remain curious about what's unfolding. Instead of anxiously trying to control outcomes, we can focus on preparing ourselves for the opportunities that await us. Timing isn't just about waiting, it's about being ready when opportunities arise. This means continuing to grow, learn, and evolve while trusting that everything is aligning perfectly behind the scenes. It means staying active and engaged in life while maintaining faith that the right circumstances are coming together at exactly the right moment. When we truly understand and embrace the concept of divine timing, we begin to see how every moment of our lives has been orchestrated with incredible precision. Every delay, every seeming coincidence, every unexpected turn of events serves a purpose in the greater unfolding of our journey. This understanding brings peace and allows us to move through life with greater ease and trust, knowing that everything is always working out in perfect timing. Lesson 9. Faith creates lucky breaks. Faith is the invisible force that transforms ordinary moments into extraordinary opportunities. When you cultivate unwavering faith in the benevolent nature of life, you naturally attract what others might call lucky breaks. This isn't about blind optimism or magical thinking. It's about developing a deep, unshakable conviction that everything is working in your favor, even when surface appearances suggest otherwise. Consider faith as the foundation upon which all lucky experiences are built. When you genuinely believe in positive outcomes, your brain becomes primed to notice opportunities that align with your expectations. This is because faith activates the reticular activating system, RAS, in your brain, which filters information based on what you consider important. When you believe in lucky breaks, your RAS helps you spot them everywhere. The most fortunate people understand that faith isn't passive. It's an active force that shapes reality. They know that belief precedes experience, not the other way around. Instead of waiting for good things to happen before believing in their luck, they choose to believe first, knowing that their faith will manifest favorable circumstances. This creates a powerful, self-fulfilling prophecy where their belief in good fortune actually generates lucky experiences. Building unshakable faith requires consistent practice and conscious choice. Start by examining your current beliefs about luck and fortune. Do you believe you're naturally lucky? Do you expect good things to happen to you? Your honest answers to these questions reveal the foundation you're working with. From there, you can begin to deliberately cultivate more empowering beliefs. One powerful way to strengthen your faith is through evidence collection. Keep a lucky breaks journal where you document all the fortunate events and coincidences in your life, no matter how small. When you actively look for evidence of luck, you'll find it everywhere, from finding a parking spot in a crowded lot to receiving an unexpected opportunity at work. These documented experiences become proof that reinforces your faith in good fortune. Your conviction in lucky breaks also influences how you interpret and respond to challenges. When you have strong faith, you view obstacles as temporary setbacks rather than permanent roadblocks. This perspective allows you to maintain your momentum and confidence even when facing difficulties. You trust that every challenge contains a hidden opportunity for growth or advancement. The practice of visualization strengthens faith by allowing you to experience your desired outcomes mentally before they manifest physically. Spend time each day visualizing yourself as a naturally lucky person who attracts favorable circumstances effortlessly. Feel the emotions associated with being fortunate and let this feeling permeate your daily experiences. This mental rehearsal programs your subconscious mind to recognize and create lucky opportunities. Creating your own luck through conviction involves taking inspired action. Faith without action is merely wishful thinking. When you truly believe in your good fortune, you're more likely to take calculated risks, pursue opportunities, and put yourself in situations where luck can find you. Your faith gives you the courage to step outside your comfort zone and create conditions conducive to lucky breaks. Faith is contagious. When you maintain strong belief in your good fortune, you naturally attract others who share this mindset. This creates a network of opportunity and support that multiplies your lucky experiences. Your unwavering faith inspires others to believe in their own good fortune, creating a ripple effect of positive expectations and fortunate circumstances. Developing faith in lucky breaks is a skill that can be strengthened through daily practice. Start each morning by affirming your belief in your good fortune. Throughout the day, look for evidence that supports your faith in luck. When challenges arise, maintain your conviction that everything is working out for your highest good. As you consistently practice faith-building habits, you'll notice an increase in fortunate circumstances and lucky breaks in your life. Your faith in lucky breaks becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy that shapes your reality. By maintaining unwavering belief in your good fortune, you create a magnetic field that attracts favorable circumstances and transforms ordinary moments into extraordinary opportunities. This is the power of faith. It doesn't just help you recognize lucky breaks, it helps you create them. Lesson 10. Your outlook creates your luck. Our perception shapes our reality in profound ways, and nowhere is this more evident than in the creation of luck. Scientific research has consistently shown that what we believe and expect plays a crucial role in what we experience. This isn't merely positive thinking, it's a fundamental truth about how our brains process information and create our lived experience. When we understand that our outlook literally creates our luck, we gain access to an incredibly powerful tool for transforming our lives. The way we interpret events, the stories we tell ourselves, and the expectations we hold all work together to create what we call luck. People who consider themselves lucky tend to notice more opportunities, maintain optimistic expectations, and remain open to positive outcomes even in challenging situations. The brain's reticular activating system, RAS, acts as a filter, helping us notice what we believe is important and filtering out what we consider irrelevant. When we prime our RAS to look for lucky opportunities, we naturally begin to spot them everywhere. It's similar to when you buy a new car and suddenly notice the same model all over the road. Those cars were always there, but your brain wasn't tuned to notice them before. Creating a lucky outlook starts with conscious choice. Each morning, we can decide to approach the day as if everything is working in our favor. This doesn't mean ignoring problems or challenges, but rather choosing to view them through a lens of opportunity and growth. When we encounter obstacles, we can ask ourselves, how might this be working out for my highest good? This simple shift in perspective often reveals hidden advantages we might have otherwise missed. Practical steps for cultivating a lucky outlook include maintaining a success journal where you document all the times things work out well, even in unexpected ways. This creates evidence that supports your belief in your own luck. Additionally, surrounding yourself with other lucky-minded people can help reinforce this perspective, as their stories and experiences provide further proof that luck is available to those who expect it. Your lucky life blueprint emerges naturally when you consistently choose to interpret events through the lens of fortunate timing and hidden opportunity. This might mean seeing a missed train as perfect timing that helped you avoid traffic, or viewing a rejected proposal as feedback that will lead to an even better opportunity. The key is to maintain this perspective, even when immediate evidence seems to suggest otherwise. The maintenance of a lucky mindset requires regular attention and practice. Just as we exercise our bodies to maintain physical fitness, we must exercise our outlook to maintain our luck fitness. This includes regular gratitude practices, celebrating small wins, and consciously reframing challenging situations into opportunities for growth and learning. Research has shown that people who consider themselves lucky tend to be more successful in their endeavors, maintain better relationships, and experience greater life satisfaction. This isn't because they're inherently more fortunate. It's because their outlook creates a self-fulfilling prophecy. They expect good things to happen, remain open to opportunities, take more calculated risks, and maintain resilience in the face of temporary setbacks. Living with a lucky outlook doesn't mean denying reality or avoiding preparation. Instead, it means approaching life with the underlying belief that things will work out for the best, even if the path isn't immediately clear. This creates a state of relaxed alertness that allows us to notice and act on opportunities that others might miss. Your outlook isn't just a passive lens through which you view the world. It's an active force that shapes your experience of reality. By consciously choosing to maintain a perspective that assumes luck is on your side, you create the very conditions that make this belief true. Your outlook becomes your reality, and your reality confirms your outlook, creating a powerful cycle of fortunate experiences and positive outcomes.